And we are live.
Welcome, everybody, to the SquadCast podcast. I'm GrandPod81 Ninjas Pollock here with Kevin Pro 5002 and Dan Mediocre. What is on your face?
Call me the Dark Kitten.
Dan is on here because we're using Google Hangouts to do this live. For those of you who watch it live, Dan is currently wearing a cat mask.
Call me the Dark Kitten.
Alright, so we got a lot to talk about today. A lot of stuff, a lot of new things came out this past week and coming out in a few days. Oh man, so much to talk about. So, let's start this off the way we normally do. Kevin, what have you been up to this week?
What have I been up to? Well, it's been a good week, right? I've done a lot of purchasing as usual, and I had a whole list of things in my head ready for this to talk about, and I can't remember any of them.
And then you blanked out, right?
And I'm just like, duh, I just see nothing. So this week, yesterday was Tuesday, Grand Theft Auto 4 Remake for Xbox One and PS4 came out. Little Big Planet 3 came out. Far Cry 4 came out. And Dragon Age 3 came out.
There's only one game that I'm interested in out of those, and that is Far Cry.
Well, that's unfortunate because that's not what I picked. I went with Dragon Age 3. I was at Best Buy holding all the games. I'm looking at them all, and my girlfriend's like, just pick one. I was like, they're all so nice. Plus, on top of it, Assassin's Creed Unity was right below it, too. I was like, dang it, I really want that game also.
Unity's got some issues. I'd hold off on it until they fix it.
Yeah, that's kind of what my reasoning was. But yeah, I picked up Dragon Age. I played it for about maybe half hour right to the beginning. I really like it so far. Nothing super drastic has happened in the first half hour, but it's good. I've been playing a lot of WoW, but I think we're going to talk about that together after we all talk about our little part. And then, what else did I play this week today? I finished Dragon Age 2, so it's good to say that. I was very close to finishing it, so just finished it up in a couple hours. And I finished something else. I need to write this shit down. Something else. Oh, did I talk about the Avatar game I finished? That was a couple weeks ago.
No, you didn't yet. Did you finish it?
The Last Airbender, or no, not Last Airbender, Korra, that's one. I finished that game finally. I got stuck on the boss for a little while. So that was pretty good. And honestly, that was everything I can remember. If not, I will probably chime in on your guys' time. But yeah, most of the time was just playing WoW. So, Daniel, go for it.
Except you're fucking dirty casual and don't even play WoW right. But okay, alright, my turn. So, what have I done this week? Yeah, I played World of Warcraft, Hearthstone, and The Binding of Isaac because it was like a free game for PlayStation 4 Plus. Yeah, if you had the Plus subscription, you can download it, and it's like a reworked one, so like it's actually like a lot different from the PC version, or at least the original one. I think it's called The Binding of Isaac Rebirth or something like that. Which I mean, I like games like that. They're just time wasters, kind of. So if I'm just straight up not doing anything, I'll sit there and play that for a little bit and see as far as I can get. Except I can't get any further than Cave 1. I automatically lose at Cave 2. Every single boss that's there is just absolutely ridiculously way too good for me. And I just don't think I'm talented enough to ever get to that final boss. I mean, have you guys ever played it or gotten that far?
I have played The Binding of Isaac, and I actually have a
It's ridiculous.
not legal version of it on a flash drive.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, it was all right.
I'm not really a fan of it. Out of all the roguelike games I've played, that is not one of my favorites.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. I mean, there's so much randomness to it that like you could tell if you're gonna have a good game or if you're not within like the first level. Like if you get a good like boost or something like that, then you're all right for the rest of it. But if not, then it's not really worth it. But other than that, I mean, really all I've been doing is the use. You know what I mean? Like coming up with random ideas so that I can get into the gaming industry and just live out a career with something that has to do with games or something like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's about it. Maybe I'll bring up my idea later in the show for this week, since it sounds like there's always a different idea every single week to just keep you guys entertained. But one of these are gonna make it big. I know it, but we don't know. We don't know which one yet. All right, Grant, you can go ahead now.
All right, for me, let's see here. This week I played a little bit of Final Fantasy. Shock surprise, I know. Finished getting my ninja up to 50. That's a pretty fun class to play. See, I played a little bit of Skyrim.
Skyrim, what made you bring that out?
I don't know. I wanted to play it. It's one of those games that I just love going back to, and a lot of people on the PC Master Race subreddit on Reddit were posting pictures of like some of the mods that they've used and like to make it graphically look awesome, and it made me really want to get all the parts from my new computer so I can do some insane graphical mods on it. And I was just playing around with that, and then I never thought I'd see the day that this would happen. I have come back to Azeroth. I am back into World of Warcraft. Never didn't think I'd see the day of me going back to this game. But from Kevin and Dan and my buddy Jimmy, they finally got me to get it. And I'm having a blast playing it again. I absolutely missed this game. This is probably one of my favorite games ever.
I like how Jimmy's his buddy and we're just people. We mean nothing to him. Thanks,
Dude,
Grant.
Kevin, were you really hurt by that comment? Like, how hard? Are you salty right now, Kevin?
I'm so salty,
Are you a
bro.
little salty? He called you a person.
Yes, he's salty. Yes, I've known Jimmy longer. Me and Jimmy go back really good friends. And you get I don't know. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm working on getting a warrior to level 60, and I'm going to use my 90 boost on him, so I can get those free level 600 professions, so I can save myself the headache of doing those. I mean, in like, let's see here. How much playtime have I done? In only 15 hours of game time, I'm level 40. I mean, that's not too bad. That's just from a bunch of dungeons. So I'll get there pretty quickly.
But now you have to think of it like this. How long would it take to get 600 in 2 professions?
A hell of a lot longer than 2 days.
Really?
It's gonna. I mean, it'll probably take
even with a level 90 that has a flying mount.
Yes, because it took me a few weeks to get my engineering and mining up.
Well, I guess it depends. I guess I should have classified that. It depends on which profession you choose.
The hardest part is getting the middle, like getting the levels in between, like the Burning Crusade content and the Wrath of the Lich King stuff, because not many people farm it anymore, or the ones who do, it's hard to get the stuff. At least that's how it used to be. I don't know if that's changed since last I played. But I just think it'd be so much easier to do this level 600 crafting stuff now. That's really it for me this week.
Yeah, I know. That's pretty much just WoW. I played it just tons of WoW.
Life.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to do a podcast right after the week that WoW gets released. I mean, clearly it's
we all want to
right now.
Playing it.
Especially because everything big I've done has been Hearthstone related, which I have another podcast for, and we played a lot of frickin' WoW. I really want to. I've got I have a mage that I'm trying to get to 90 still too, which I've been working on this week. That's been rough because I do not like playing Pupanda. I don't really think that was that much fun of an expansion.
Yeah,
Indoor?
I didn't play any of it at all.
Yeah, you guys jumped through it right there.
For me, it was I played through all of Lich. I came in at the beginning of Lich King, and that's probably my favorite stuff because that was when I was brand new to the game and I loved it. But then Cataclysm came out, and I enjoyed Cataclysm's content. It was fun. It was pretty cool and unique, and that's where I played the most. That's actually where I hit max level in Lich King pretty much at the very end of it. So after everybody had farmed Lich King, and there was a few months left. There's like 2 months left before the expansion. A couple of months, I should say, really. And then Cataclysm came out, and that's where I played most of it. And I actually did progression rating through almost all of Cataclysm up until like the last bit of content, and then I stopped playing because I couldn't stand the people I was playing with anymore. They were just not really. I was getting gypped on some stuff. And from there, I stopped playing for a little bit. Pandera came out. I was like, oh, sweet, maybe I'll find some people to play with. Started playing, got bored because I had nobody to play with, and the content was kind of meh. So I stopped.
Meh.
It was. And, well, I got people to play with now, so it's gonna. Even if the content isn't that great, which I've heard is amazing from people in this guild I'm apparently in, they say the content is amazing.
Yeah, my guild's just a random one that I joined. They've been really nice to me.
That's the one that, yeah, I'm in the same one as you, that Emerald, whatever the hell.
Oh, is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, people
see,
never chatted about it.
I just talked to them randomly. They're really nice. So has anybody else played any Dragon Age at all? Or am I the only one today?
I've played the first Dragon Age.
Okay, have you played the third one?
Oh, I don't have the new one.
Did that just come out? Because, I mean, that's on a list. I mean, I'd totally play that game if it came out.
Yeah, it came out on Tuesday.
Came out Tuesday?
Yeah, you can get it for PS4 too, dude. Go for it.
And PC.
How fun is it?
It's kind of hard to say.
Like I said, I've only played a half hour, so I don't really know.
Are you an RPG fan?
I am, yes,
do you like
very much.
role-playing stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I do. I guess. I mean, I prefer it over any other types of games, I feel like.
If you enjoy like an adventure game, have you ever played Mass Effect?
No. I mean, what I can tell you is I don't like games like Skyrim, if that's what it's like.
Kind of is, but it's not. It's hard to explain, really.
Well, that's fine. I mean,
I would highly recommend the series. I enjoyed it. I just wish I had like the.
it is. I mean, you have to play it like it's a series game, like you get the first two and then play the second one or third one.
I believe so, because I believe you could transfer data over, if I'm not mistaken, right, Kevin?
Say that again?
You could transfer over your data, right?
From what?
Game to game? Like the story continues? In Dragon Age?
My headphones. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, hello?
My headphones keep cutting out. I missed like everything you said the first time, then you said it again, and then it cut out right again.
It's alright. Dragon Age, everything continues to flow through, right?
From the second one?
Previous game?
I don't think so. I thought it did, actually, but because I think they just kind of stopped it because it skips a generation, because it's on Xbox One now. And I don't think it actually goes over, because I looked it up online if you had to input your save, and I wasn't able to, so I don't know.
You wouldn't have any problem with that on the PC, just saying.
Oh my gosh.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like we had a fun week in gaming.
Not really. We're all just like, what can we talk about? We have nothing to talk about.
Well, like
We all play WoW.
Literally, all we played. I mean, literally, most of us, all we played was WoW. So I mean,
and let's face it, that's all we all want to play as well right now.
Yeah, we're all sitting here, we're just trying to finish the show because all of us want to play WoW.
It's totally true that, like, literally all I want to do is play right now.
You're like, I really want to play so bad.
Well,
how long have we done this for now?
I don't know. But it feels like it's been forever.
I know, I'm just like, shit, I don't even want to talk about this stuff. I just want to play WoW. Alright, let's do some news really quick, okay? And then we'll throw your question out. Alright. Let me see. I didn't have any stories. I've been so
League of Legends news, there was a botting, there's actually like this botting website where you could go on there, you sign up, you download this scripting mod thing that would autoplay you to boost your elo, which was like your rank, and people were using it to kind of get their characters boosted up through the elos to get to the special stuff that they give you at the high-end stuff, like the higher levels. And the company accidentally released a huge list of all their users, and a lot of pro players were found on that list.
Oh.
Is that for League?
Yeah, for League of Legends. I remember seeing it earlier this week, so I thought I'd chime in with that.
So a lot of pro players boosted their accounts?
Yeah, pretty much. But especially one who there's one who just recently got brought into the LCS because of how he them playing with him and noticing his gameplay. Mm-hmm. They found him on there, and they're like, well, he might not have gotten to that point if he didn't do this, so it's kind of bringing up a bunch of stuff.
Damn. That's crazy, actually.
I got some good news that I saw the other day. It's for people that are scamming Walmart with cheap PS4 listings. So
I heard about that. My dad was just telling me about that.
So let me go through it real quick for our listeners. Walmart decided to do the price matching for the holidays from Amazon. And people were going on Amazon accounts and you can sell items yourself and putting a PS4 online for, like, I think, $90 or something like that. Some people got them down to $50, and they would just go to, Walmart, and people don't know anything, so the people online there, not everyone, but some of the people there aren't too great. They were able to price match it to $50, and they would get the PS4. Is that not ridiculous?
I wish.
See, I think it would be hard to believe. I guarantee if you actually go and do it, they'd just be like, "Are you fucking idiot?" Like,
well, they must have done it because Walmart's not price matching them anymore, so it must have been a problem.
I wish I had heard about this earlier in the week. I would have made an Xbox One on there and went there and got an Xbox One for like $50.
That would have been great, huh?
I know, right?
That would have been pretty cool, yeah.
Oh, look, I just found that same thing.
Also, you guys can try Destiny for free on PS4 starting today, actually. So for those of you that want to play one of the shittiest, most hyped up games ever.
That seriously is the biggest letdown of, like, the last 15 years.
Hop on it.
I was so wanting that game to be great, and then I played it, and I was like, this is so boring.
And wait. Hold up. Hold the phone, because if we go back about a month, when that first came out, you guys were like, "Oh my god, it's amazing!" And I'm sitting here like, "Dude, guys, it sucks."
You're right, Grant.
Wait a second. I don't know if I'd go as far as saying that we were playing it for that long. We were maybe playing it for 2 days because I maxed out in 3 and was over it by 4. So the lifespan of that game was not very long for me. Literally, it was day 1, I was really super psyched. It was really fun. Day 2, I was like, okay, this is still fun. And then day 3, I was like, all right, I'm max level. What am I supposed to do? And then day 4, I was over it. So
yeah, my friend.
The lifespan of Destiny.
My friend actually sold his Destiny and his PlayStation 4 right after a day of playing it. There's a cat
I mean, literally, it was that big of a letdown of a game. I mean, I know that new expansion's coming out in December. Maybe I'll check and see what it is, but I don't like how they did the leveling. I just think they were just a pile of ass cheeks. But I mean, Far Cry. I feel like getting Far Cry would be really cool. I mean, I look forward to that. As far as other news this week, I mean, I really have not seen that much news this week.
All the news has really been about just upcoming games. There hasn't been anything. It's been about the games that have come out. Oh man, I got hiccups. Have come out with issues. Pretty much every Ubisoft game that's come out has had problems. It was all about
Yeah, I
problems with
saw
the matchmaking
some
with
issues with
Halo.
Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed's got people's faces not showing up when they play.
Yeah.
Halo's the Master Chief Collection that I got still isn't working for me. The matchmaking doesn't work at all for me, or it'll take 20 minutes to get into a match. And then Far Cry was having some problems with it too.
Yeah,
Far Cry, I think it's the third game that they're in problems
Far
with.
Cry's having like. I was just watching a video about it. Total Biscuit just posted. They're kind of like. It was having weird FPS problems. Like you would start to like. It would start off like say you're on like a motorcycle driving that, and it would be like all of a sudden you'd be like 60 frames. It would drop down to like 20 frames. It would jump up to like 90 frames.
Yeah, it's kind of crappy for them to be putting these games out and none of them are working.
Yeah, Ubi shit.
It is pretty crappy. Shoot, I just had another news story and I clicked close.
Ah, damn, you gotta hate when that happens.
Dang it, where'd it go?
Going back to the Blizzard thing and with news, Blizzard's giving away time for the DDoSing that was happening.
Yeah, talk about that. That's a big deal. We're all getting 5 days. And then, okay, this I'll add to it. So because of like what Grant is saying, because when the expansion came out for WoW, it didn't go very smoothly. People could not get in at all, and there were a lot of problems. Then they got attacked. So they're giving everybody 5 free days that were playing during that time or had the expansion. And then on top of it, the news was released from how many people playing WoW again. They're back up to 10 million subscribers.
That's good.
Is that ridiculous?
You know, WoW wasn't the only game to get DDoS this week. Final Fantasy XIV actually was getting DDoS as well.
Was that today or yesterday? That was very recent.
It happened It happened the other night. I was trying to play with a group with my free company. We were trying to run dungeons, leveling up our lower levels, and we just kept getting disconnected and DDoSed.
You know what's crazy? The population of Michigan is only 9.8 million people. So there's more people playing World of Warcraft that live in my state.
Wow.
That's
crazy to think about, isn't it?
If you cut Florida in half, there's 20 million people in Florida. And then in Pennsylvania,
so there's 40 million total.
There's more people that live in Pennsylvania than Michigan. I'm officially the least populated state.
You didn't think more people lived in Pennsylvania? Man, Pennsylvania is like huge.
Michigan's bigger than Pennsylvania, size-wise.
You think?
We got the Upper Peninsula, bro.
That's true. I guess that's a pretty big thing. We both share the lake, though.
The thing is, nobody lives there. That's the biggest problem, is no one lives in the
besides you're buried in snow.
I mean, who lives in the middle of Pennsylvania?
I don't live in the middle. I live in the northeastern portion. Thank you very much.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm just saying who does live there, Grant? Do you know who lives in the middle?
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. I can't even picture like who lives there, and I lived there like for most of my life. Like you got like Erie, then you got Pittsburgh, and then you got Scranton, then you got Philly on the bottom, and then like what's in the middle? Maybe like Harrisburg, but I don't even think that's in the middle.
You never really hear much about the middle.
Maybe like York or like isn't like Penn State kind of in the middle?
Penn State is.
Happy Valley. Yeah, that's about all I can think of. Is that your house?
Yeah, can you see it?
Which side of the road?
Apparently.
These are pretty new pictures.
Which one is it?
It's the one on the corner.
Kevin, your house is like straight up on like the side of like a weird like road.
Trash.
Where are all your neighbors? Do you live on a farm?
No.
Which one's yours?
Is it that white one with the green trash can out front?
Yeah.
Kevin.
Well, there's no trash. No.
Kevin, are you trailer trash?
No, I'm not trailer trash.
Where's...
I don't see there's trash cans next to my garage. I have my picnic table.
Okay, well, on my point of view, it's a green trash can, right?
Yeah, it's like next to the garage. My garage is attached, so you can see it's connected.
Let me go down what it
I
seems
just
to
mowed
be.
the lawn that day. My lawn looks pretty good. No, actually, part of it doesn't. I lied. It didn't get cut. But I just weeded the garden.
Oh, that's a nice little house. It's so cute.
It's just a little house. There's just two of us that live here.
Aw, so cute.
Now we're talking about my house. We're getting distracted. Okay, let's do one more news story and get this stuff over with. Sorry, WoW night. We got to play WoW.
Yeah.
So let's just talk about releases instead of news because there's a big release coming out on Friday. Grant, what's coming out on Friday?
Pokemon!
Okay, that's a big one. Okay, thank you.
Super Smash Brothers. I'm so
getting both of them. I already have both reserved. Dan, do you care about either of those?
Not if one's for Wii U, or if they're both for Wii U.
Yeah, well, one's for Wii U, one is for 3DS.
Wow. Nice.
Wow. You don't care? Not a Pokemon guy?
Oh man, I love Pokemon.
I mean,
I've played my dad, and my brother.
I mean, I was a Pokemon guy, like, when I was, like, I think in second grade.
Well,
and then it got repetitive, and then I played it, like, last year, like, this online Pokemon World thing, and that was alright, but then... Then I found out that you can only do a certain amount of stuff every single day, because there's a certain aspect of actually waiting in the game, which was stupid. So I stopped playing the online version, like the massive multiplayer version of it. Stopped playing that and played something else. But I mean,
shameless advertising.
I mean, I could totally play Pokemon. Not gonna lie. I mean, Pokemon.
I think you'd really like it, Dan.
I mean, that's totally my thing, and I love every single Pokemon that I've ever played. I played Blue. I played Red. I played Gold. I played Silver. I played Sapphire. I played Ruby. I played that, like, Crystal one.
Crystal, Emerald.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, maybe not Crystal. Which one's the silver one? Which one was, like, had, like, that dog on it? And, like, it was the first one to have, like...
Crystal version.
That was
what?
Crystal.
That was Crystal
version.
Suicune was Crystal version.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, did you play Yellow with Pikachu?
Oh, I did play Yellow.
Okay, and then Ruby and Sapphire, then Emerald.
I played Ruby, Sapphire. I didn't play Emerald.
Then Fire Red and Leaf Green came out after that, and then
Didn't play those.
Diamond and Pearl came out next. And then
Didn't
after
play
Diamond
those.
and Pearl was...
Oh my god.
What was after Diamond and Pearl? Black and White?
Yes.
Was there something in between there? Oh yeah, Heart Gold and something Silver, Soul
Silver and Heart Gold.
And then Black and White, and then Black and White 2, and then X and Y, and now we are up to Ruby and Sapphire again, but for 3DS. And I am very, 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 very excited for these games.
Wait, so they're just repeating old ones? I mean...
They're repeating old ones now, but they're adding a lot of stuff to it and making it 3D.
Yeah, that's stupid.
So...
I mean, that's about as good as Wii folders.
Shut up. I do have a question for this week. Who is the fastest of these video game characters? Is it A, Mario?
Don't answer this yet, Dan. Is this for the viewers
Sonic?
or for us?
For the viewers.
Yeah, so
C,
Dan, don't answer.
Donkey Kong. D, the Paperboy. E, Master Chief. F, Mickey Mouse. So if you guys know the correct answer, you can go ahead and email us at squadcast@gmx.com.
Are you kidding me?
Did you not list Sonic?
That was B.
I didn't hear it.
A is Mario, B is Sonic, C is Donkey Kong, D is Paperboy, E is Master Chief.
Okay, because I'm thinking, wait, you're doing a list of people. I didn't think I heard that one. I was like, wait a minute, how could that not be an option?
That was an option. That was this week's trivia question. So if you know, like I said, email us at squadcast@gmx.com. You can also follow us on Twitter at scpcast. and we would love to hear from you.
Yeah, we'd love to hear from you. Especially
Anybody else have anything else you want to say? Because I want to play some WoW.
No. Sign up at mediocresquad.com. And that's it.
Grant, anything you want to say?
Nothing for me this week since I'm not streaming on Twitch.
Let's go play WoW.
All right, kids. Let's end this bit early today. Sorry, everyone.
Being dirty casuals.
But Draenar's got stuff coming out. See ya, kids. Bye.